Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Arca Garage video. Today I'm going to show you how to fix your AC. More specifically, I'm going to help you solve the issue where the AC is not blowing cold air. Also, this little trick is going to help you solve the problem when the AC is not working at its full capacity. Alright, here is the problem that I'm having. The AC system has been refilled and I'm sure that the compressor is good. However, the compressor kicks in and then it stops working pretty much straight away. Now you can see that the AC is on right here. The car has been working for maybe like 5-10 minutes and the air that's coming out of the vents is exceeding 40 Celsius. Alright, so the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hook up the car to a diagnostic tool, and to do that I'm gonna plug in this adapter into the OBD2 port, which is located right here. Alright, now I'm gonna connect to the heat, ventilation and AC. First, let's read out the fault codes. Alright, so we don't have any, and I'm gonna go to read data stream. I'm gonna select all and hit OK. Alright, now you can see that all of these sensors here are pretty much spot on. However, the one that is kind of suspicious to me is this anti-frost sensor. Now we're gonna test it out. Alright, so here's where our problem is. You can see that the temperature of our frost sensor is -3.5 degrees or something like that. Now for AC to be working, this temperature has to be at least a couple of degrees in the plus. Now we're gonna wait for this temperature to climb up and we're gonna see if the AC is gonna kick in. You can see that currently it is in the off position. Alright, so you can see that the temperature is currently reading out 10 degrees in the plus and our AC just kicked in, which means that our issue is definitely in the frost sensor. Now the temperature is dropping, as you can see right here, to -7 degrees, -8 degrees or something, and the AC has just got out. Alright, so just to show you the proper location of the frost sensor, I'm again gonna refer to my trusted workshop manual where we can pretty much see all of the details. Now from my experience, I know that there are at least 5 sensors altogether in the vent box. Some of them are in charge of recording the temperature for the left side. Some of them record the temperature for the right side, and it goes the same for the top and the bottom. Now the sensor that we are interested in is going to be this one right here. Now you can see this black part is going to be our cabin filter, and the sensor is located right next to it. So in all fairness, the sensor at least is not too hard to reach. Alright, so I'm going to pull this carpet down. You got 4 rivets right there, so basically just pull them down. Now push the carpets to the front and get this last rivet out. So you can see it's this white one, and basically slides into the plastic part right here. Next I'm gonna remove this plastic cover. You can just pull it off. There it is. And this sensor right here is gonna be our frost sensor. So I'm just gonna pull it out. There it is. Alright, so the plan here is just to clean it well to see if that's gonna make a difference. If not, I'm gonna be replacing this sensor here. And for that I'm going to use a liquid moly MAF sensor cleaner. For in my opinion, that is the best thing because it's not going to leave any residue or anything like that. Now, in case you want to get a new sensor, you can see this one is made by Valeo, and I'm gonna try to read out the part number for you. Let me try to zoom it in, and the number reads out 0046 and K. Now, I also checked out online for to check out the price of the part and the availability, and it turns out they can be quite tricky to get. I also called the local Alpha dealership, and they weren't able to help me out. So if you want to get this new sensor, you might need to dig a little bit deeper, but it shouldn't exceed 20 euros when it comes to price. Alright, I've left the sensor out now just for the testing. The car is on and the AC is on. You can see that we are getting the readout of 27 degrees. Now the AC is blowing nice and cold air out. However, I can't leave it out. It has a purpose to prevent the freezing in the system and to prevent any damage to the components. Now here you can see that the temperature is around 14 degrees and it is steadily dropping. Alright, now that the sensor is nice and dry, I'm gonna put it back in. So you want to make sure to put this little cable behind this plastic clip. I'm gonna put it back in and screw it on, and that would be it. Now let's check out what's gonna show on the diagnostic tool. Alright, now that the sensor is back in, it's reading at 8.2 degrees, somewhere around there. Now the AC is on, everything is functioning perfectly, and the air that's coming out of the vents is currently at 10.4 degrees and it's dropping. If I continue to have any issues with this sensor, I'm just gonna replace it altogether, but I think that this should be good at least for right now. And most importantly, the reading is steady. Now before, the reading was all erratic. It was reading the numbers up and down. You couldn't really follow up on it. Alright, so this right here just goes to show that not all AC problems are gonna cost you a lot of money. If you know how to diagnose the issue yourself, you can actually fix it for free. Now the hardest part with this particular issue is gonna be the sourcing out the new sensor. If you need to replace one, they can be kind of tricky to find, as I said before, but if you do your due diligence and if you do a bit of research online, you can get it for about 20 euros. Anyway, that would be all for this video. I hope you find it useful. If you did, hit like and subscribe.